It's a windy, stormy morning on the Outer Banks. It's the beginning of February. I think maybe we're February 2nd. And I just came down. I was drinking my coffee and eating a breakfast bagel, and I decided to drive down to Pea Island and just look at the ducks, the geese out there, and enjoy that for a moment. So I guess I'll probably get out and walk, which I should. But I was getting ready to get my binoculars out, and guess whose binoculars I've got? I got your binoculars. And I don't know if you remember or not, but when you first got these binoculars for Christmas a couple years ago, we came down here and we used them, and I was teaching you how to use these binoculars to look at the ducks. So it was in about the same time of year as it is right now when you were trying out your binoculars. And you used to have a pair of binoculars that they worked pretty good. They weren't adjustable, but when you were real little, you had a pair of pink binoculars and you loved to take those outdoors and use them. And they were like the goggles in your imagination. They were like the goggles from Sky in the Paw Patrol. So you would run around with your binoculars. They were pink, and you were pretending like you were Sky from the Paw Patrol, and because she wore goggles. So it was pretty cool. But you always liked, you were fascinated by stuff like that. You loved, you really understood the idea of using the binoculars to see things, and you worked really hard. The day that I brought you here, you worked really hard at learning how to use these. You were like, I can't see anything, Papa. I can't. You adjusted them, and then once you figured it out, you were glued to them, looking at the ducks. And you also have a microscope. We have a nice microscope, but you just got to use that one time. But it still is a good microscope, so you can use that for a long time. So anyhow, just enjoying this, and thought I would tell you I'm using your binoculars. So I love you.